Hello everyone, welcome to Luna and Light Tarot. I hope you are doing well today. If this message has found you, it may be because you're entering a season of change. So let's see what your spirits, guides, and angels want to tell you in this season. So today I'm going to start with my Manifestation Oracle deck and get a few messages to start your reading. Alright, so first we have Mystic Circle. Connect with ancestral wisdom and have patience on the journey. I am grounded in my path. Ooh, that's beautiful. So Spirit's really asking for you to connect with ancestral wisdom right now. So this could be something that you have learned from aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, any sort of wisdom that has come through over generations. We also have Aspire Higher. Think expansively, and the cosmos conspires to grant your wishes. I create my own destiny. Wow, that's beautiful too. I feel Spirit is not only asking you to tap into ancestral wisdom, but also expand it. Expand your thoughts, your ideas, and maybe expand yourself outside of what your ancestors have done. I'm hearing you will be the first one to do this. No one else in your family has done this before. You will be reaching heights that no one in your family has ever reached. You will be learning things and expanding your knowledge in areas that no one in your family has ever reached. And with that, you're going to be opening doors that have never been opened anywhere within your family. Another message I'm picking up, and this is going to be very specific for someone, is starting to dabble in genealogy, doing some research and learning more about your ancestors, like maybe working on a family tree of some sort and going way back, discovering new things about family. But that will be very specific for someone. But with that said, let's see what other messages we get from the tarot. Spirit, guides, and angels, what do you want to tell us? Oh, wow, the Death card. We got the Six of Wands followed by the Seven of Cups reversed. I'm going to get two more. Got the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Wow. Lots of fire energy here. So you could be dealing with some fire signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I almost feel like this story here isn't something that started with you. It's started from years ago. And it could be years ago from your family. You know, it could be different family patterns, different family beliefs. You know, it could be about money, relationships, the weight of different expectations. But something is coming to an end. With the Death card starting this, I don't feel like there's any fear around this. It's more showing me a transformation. It's saying to me the cycle stops here. You're stopping some type of cycle. And it's almost like with the Six of Wands, it feels like your ancestors, your guides, or just simply the wisdom that you've inherited over the years is kind of like cheering you on. It's almost like someone is saying, we have been waiting for you. We have been waiting for someone to finally break this cycle. And that person is you. They're behind you, they're cheering you on. And all the confusion, the messy thoughts, the illusions that have been taking place have now become very clear. And you're starting to see the light. It's almost like you know your path now. And with the Three of Wands, it's like your future is starting to expand now because of these decisions that you are making today. You're not only changing your life, but you're also changing the people and the life of those who come after you. And with the 10 of Wands, I don't see this as failure. I feel this as you're fully stepping into a new chapter. And you don't have to carry the burdens that have been handed to you. Maybe you've had a lot of expectations, like maybe you're an oldest child and you are then more set to be the role model for the family, and you were expected to make sacrifices. Maybe you were expected to help with the family or raise the children or some type of family member. You had a lot more expectations placed on you. And I feel like it's time to release and let go of those burdens. They're no longer yours to carry anymore. Think of it as you're carrying a backpack up a mountain. And after each generation, the backpack just keeps getting heavier and heavier. There's a lot of fears, maybe some guilt in there, expectations and responsibilities that were just never truly yours. And Spirit's asking you, once you get to the top of the mountain, where I feel like you are today, it's time to open that backpack and ask yourself, which of these burdens actually belong to me? They were others' burdens to be carrying, not yours, but they've been placed on you. So I want to get some more clarifying cards for this and see if we can get a little deeper message here. Spirit guides, let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. The Page of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing that you need to start making decisions and doing things that are best for you and what's best for your heart and for your family. And once you have released that and now have clarity, it's now time to build, because we have the Page of Pentacles. A fresh opportunity, a new start has arrived. And I feel like we have the Justice here. I feel like it's saying balance is starting to be restored again for you. And you're going to be finding that equilibrium again. It's kind of like our life, we go through seasons. And sometimes I think we spend a lot more time in life, years giving more than what we have received. And I feel like this is a season of beginning to restore what's been missing. Sorry about that, my camera just cut off here, so let's get back into this. And another thing to keep in mind is, transformation doesn't require constant action. With the Four of Swords here, healing can happen with stillness. And that's something that many of us need sometimes, is time to be alone and have that stillness to reflect and refocus. So overall, the feeling of this reading is really for someone who's been carrying a lot of emotional and energetic weight from things that have been going on in the past for far too long. Like I said, it could be burdens from family expectations or just some difficult experiences, or it could even be just some beliefs that you've had about yourself. But I see there being a release here and old patterns coming to an end, and balance starts returning in life. And you are the one who will be making the change in a family dynamic, a family tradition, whatever it may be. You are the one that is causing and creating this change. And it's for the better. As generations change, it's okay to learn from them, but it's also okay to tweak and only take what resonates. So I just feel like this is a big time of change that's taking place in your life. And it's beautiful change. So embrace it and enjoy your brand new beginning. So I want to get a few last messages for you from my Divine Feather deck. One more. We have the finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Absolutely. You are now paving the path. You're changing how things have been done. You're making choices now based on what you feel is best for your heart and no one else. This is for you. You don't have to carry burdens or traditions that no longer serve you or don't make your heart happy. You are the change. We also have the canary. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Oh, I love that. Yep. Remember when I said I felt like you have your ancestors behind you cheering you on? You are the change. That's it. Sing your song. Be the power. Make those changes. There's a bright, beautiful future ahead of you, and it's time to move forward with greater peace and clarity. So that is the message I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonates with you, I would love for you to subscribe and give this video a like, as it really helps out my channel. So I want to wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye-bye.